don't know if I feel bad. No, I don't. No, I don't feel bad. It's just a little weird now that I don't even like listen to Pop Smoke like nowadays as I used to. Like, if y'all would have known me like personally around like 2021, 2020, bro, like that's the only nigga that y'all would like hear me playing for real. And I know the guy's life was cut short, you know what I'm saying, over something ridiculous, something stupid, something that could have been easily prevented. You know, we all know those things, so it's no one's fault. So I really wish that I can, you know, give as much attention and listen to Pop Smoke's music today. I mean, today, like, it's so much music out, so many new artists since, you know, Pop Smoke was around. And, you know, I just miss that moment, that phase in my life where, you know, Pop Smoke was just there, bro, and I was just loving every bit of what he put out. In fact, just recently I had to, you know, go back in his catalog. You know, I just wanted to capture a bit of that nostalgia for me, and it felt good. It felt good, especially before making this video here. Like, dude, I'm talking about going to the gym listening to Pop Smoke, studying while listening to Pop. I mean, like, who the fuck studies listening to Pop Smoke? You know what I'm saying? You would think you would like put on a fucking lo-fi beat or something, you know, slow. You know what I'm saying? Something calm. But nah, like a nigga like me was blasting Pop Smoke. Nigga, like I didn't even have a car yet, and I would just take over my friend's car. You know what I'm saying? Like it's my car, and just blast Pop Smoke's music. Like this dude, he supposed to be playing his own music, but now I'm taking over playing Pop Smoke's music. Like that's how crazy I was, bro. I was even looking forward and anticipating the role that he had in his first movie. I can't think of the name of the movie off the top of my head right now, but I watched it when it finally first premiered. And you know, I thought the movie was alright. It was decent. You know, it's 2023. Next month will be 3 years since he passed. Only up till now, I've been, you know, checking out his music. You know, just before this video, get my thoughts together and things like that. I mean, outside of that, I mean, I've kind of realized that I've moved past that phase of, you know, his music and things like that. I haven't heard too much of new music from him, or you know, any rumors or anything like that. I did see one song that popped up, and it was like him featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Jay Aiko, I believe. Not checking that out. I honestly don't think we need any more Pop Smoke music. I mean, the guy's career was like very short. I believe it was like 16-18 months. So it's like, I mean, yeah, you get a lot of music done within that time, but I mean, is it a full catalog that will last for years? I don't think so, unless it's going to be fucking rough drafts that they, you know, try to put out or try to like do the best they can with. But you know what I'm saying, we already got enough artists they doing that already. So, but I do remember the first time discovering Pop Smoke on the collab song that he had with Travis Scott, the song called Gotti. And this gonna sound a little weird, but like I remember first listening to him on that song, and when he came on, it didn't register in my head of like this is like a feature just yet. I just thought like his voice was like a sample, or like, I don't know, a sound bite of some use. And only for like a few days I thought it wasn't a real person. I just thought it was like, I don't know, some AI shit, because like, bro, his voice was so damn deep. Like I didn't think like that was a human on that track. And just knowing Travis Scott and how he liked to experiment with audio himself, I just thought that, I don't know, maybe that was him featuring himself, and like he made his voice like altered a bit. I don't know, but over time I enjoyed that track more and more. I just love the dynamic between, not so much of him and Travis Scott, because I didn't think Travis Scott did anything too interesting on that song. It was more so of Pop Smoke's verse and his flow and how choppy it was. Like I would describe his verse on that song not like a traditional verse. It was just much of like his energy. He was just carrying it with his energy alone, and I believe that was like the first time that I've like listened or heard of a drill beat too. He showcased a lot of his charisma. Pop Smoke's charisma is the thing that shined through on that song the most for me. I mean, around that time you had Lil Baby, Lil Durk, even Roddy Ricch with The Bots. Like he was getting a lot of attention with that song. Even Polo G and Lil TJ, they was coming up. Like around that time, a lot of rap was really the sound. So when you have someone like Pop Smoke that just came into the rap game and just shift everything, pretty much spearheading into the little buzz that the drill scene had for a little bit. And now drill has like morphed into so many other styles now. Like every drill beat you hear nowadays is going to have a fucking sample, or it's going to incorporate some sort of Jersey Club transition at the other half of the song. Like, it's just so fucked up because, you know, I feel like at that time, you know, most people would agree that he peaked. You know what I'm saying? Like, he passed that threshold of being at the level of probably the Migos, or, you know what I'm saying, Roddy Ricch, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, and all of them. But like, to me, I feel like he didn't even get started yet. Mind you, he was just on the verge of his Meet the Woo 2 tape. You know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't even a studio album just yet. But yeah, Pop Smoke, I think one of my favorite moments from his career was probably the moments of him in the studio working on new music, trying out singing, and, you know, trying to tap into that R&B genre. And it seems like that's something he always wanted to do, because it was quite a handful of clips of, you know, him just trying out singing. Like, you wouldn't think someone like Pop Smoke would do that. So I can definitely see that was something that he was going to push forward, considering the amount of influence that had on his first posthumous album, which I think was a pretty good album, a good send-off album. I enjoyed the build-up, the rollout for that album. The features were nice. They all came and delivered for the most part. But yeah, that album had some pretty good chemistry to it. The only thing I wish for was there was a lot more variety when it came to those sample type songs. And those songs wasn't bad. I just understood that was an avenue that Pop Smoke was getting ready to step into, but it was never fully realized. It's just unfortunate that the next album, Faith, won't get as praise and recognition as the first album and the last 2 tapes he had. Like, bruh, it was just a carbon copy of Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. Like, I don't understand why we had to have another album, knowing that this man didn't have a lot of material in the first place. And the only good thing I gotta say about that project for real is the song with Busy Banks and Pop Smoke, the song 30. Like, that song is fire. Like, it's like that whole project is a 1-song album. Like, that's literally all it is. I am completely fine with no more music from Pop Smoke, no more damn albums. Haven't really heard too much about it, so I guess they not really. Y'all can let me know down in the comments, do y'all feel the same? Like, y'all don't really, y'all okay with no more music from Pop Smoke? You know, how do y'all feel about that? I appreciate everyone for watching. Roll the 500 subs. We almost there, man. We almost at 400. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at that number, man. We about to hit 400 subs. So once again, I appreciate all y'all for watching, you know, subbing up, staying. Make sure y'all share, like the video if you like it, and I'll be back with more content, man. Peace.